Okay, good evening. In today's topic, we are going to see about the last layer of your application layer. Whereas in your case study, we have seen the transport layer. So in your application layer, many of you know we are going to discuss about the application softwares only, what we are using in our day-to-day life. So the same way, in this video, we are using a mail. Okay, everyone has used email for sending a communication or text to from one end to another end. So I need this email to check whether we are sending from this end to another end of communications, and how it can be better, and by developing what features we can use our email in a protective way. We can use a cyber security consultant, or we can develop a protective of in deleting the incoming unwanted or incoming messages from an unknown person. If it is a known person, we can be sending. So through this way, I need you to implement a DT based thinking, where this email can be used for your future generation. So I start with Neha for giving so I told you what are the struggles by unknown messages or unknown emails or unknown documents, how much ever threats we are getting nowadays, and because of that how our email is hacked by hackers. So to prevent this, I need to share your thoughts in the way of DT. So with Neha, I'll start with the DT video.
So let's see the defined part of this email regarding this. In email, there are two main issues we face in this: phishing and spam. In inbox, there are many unwanted message or spams may go through. So these are the phishing and
Okay, so this she has shared about phishing and spam. So phishing basically comes under the attacking methods. So where because of an unknown person. So spam, by what happens when an unknown person sends a message, or the text document content is not safe for us to open. So that time what happens? Our mail goes and saves them into a spam. So in our mail, you see, we'll be having promotional videos, we'll be having primary text, we'll be having social contents. So we have three tabular columns where our mail has split. In that three columns also, this spam messages are not fit in the mail. So she has she has defined the two main parts of your phishing and spam. So next part.
Now, Ideate part of the DT based thing. So what all idea we can implement to redesign email. So first thing is we can enhance AI with our email system to promote emails that are very important, that are based on urgency. For example, we can make a prioritized list where we put people's or organizations of importance, higher importance. So if they send an email, it will immediately come to us rather than unwanted emails or emails that are considered as spam, as you told. So we can enhance AI with our email system. And then voice-based email system, where the voice or the NLP will speak for us. The speaker will speak for us through the speaker option, through the microphone. For example, if you are eating, instead of listening to music while eating, we can listen to emails, right? Usually emails we read it out, right? But rather than reading out, we can listen it. Okay, what are the emails? So it saves time. And so this is another way of redesigning email. And also it helps to read out very quickly, and it helps in security as well, rather than reading out, because when we are reading we will miss the details, but when we are hearing, we will hear it completely right. So that's another way, and it also saves time. And inbox cleanliness, as she told before, we can use trust scores methods to maintain inbox cleanliness, and also we can enhance a certain option, like where if the emails are above 3 months, the system will automatically delete it. So the inbox will be maintained very clean, and also only important mails will be there. And privacy and security. As you all know, WhatsApp has end-to-end encryption, right? For example, if the sender sends something, only the receiver can see it, not the intermediate person. So we can also enhance this in email, so that not phishing and terrorist emails, all these things will be reduced by including end-to-end encryption. And finally, emotional content. For example, if in an email, if there is any words like urgent, angry, or sad, those kind of things like that, we can prioritize those kind of emails. So if a person is in need of emergency and if a person sends the message through email, and if a person sends that message through email, we can prioritize that email so that the unwanted emails will go away automatically. So this is my idea for the redesigning email.
Okay, so Sajay has shared how to organize the things of the peoples and their emotions and how the end-to-end encryptions will be doing. So with that ways we can redesign the email and we can prevent it from the unwanted persons and messages. So Mahesh,
Here comes prototype. In prototype, there is 3 phases for building the ML model for detecting the email spam or prioritizing the emails. First of all, collecting the data. The data should be more valid for knowing that the result will be you better. First of all, collect data from valid websites like Agate, etc. and transform the data by cleaning the data, removing the missing values, duplicates, etc. And then building the ML model, I suggest random forest classification. In random forest classification, we use depth first search like algorithm so that we can identify the emails which are spam or prioritize which are more important by splitting by tokenization method. Tokenization method is nothing but splitting a whole sentence into tokens, and then on the tokens we can extract the keywords so that we can easily know which email is more spam. Like in an email, if offer 3 times occurs, then it all automatically goes to spam and detected as spam. By using random forest classification, we can more justify that it is spam or not. And at last, for testing, we can use F-test.
okay. So Mahesh Khanna has given 3 ML algorithms. So with that we can prevent the phishing and spam. So what about Jaga's point about testing point?
By developing these applications in email, by specializing these features with improve the future generation of emails.
Okay, so by the ideate and the define part and the empathize part, the prototype part which we are testing, I think we can redesign the email features and bring into a new email for our generation of AI, for using a better email and avoid the unwanted spams. So with this, I think it will be very helpful. So thank you.